This thing on? Is this thing on? Pasta. I bought these a while back and I never unboxed them because I unboxed them while I was doing a live stream. So you got to link these like garden stands that I used for the Japanese beetle things. There's one out there by the fire pit and there's one over by the garage. I should probably put another one on the other side of the house. What? Anyway, this is only the second McIntosh product I've ever reviewed or will be reviewing, and it was sent by a user, not a company, because no companies I work with sell McIntosh, because McIntosh is fucking expensive. So now the question is it going to be worth it? Let me work it. So I'm kind of glad it actually didn't come from a company. I don't feel responsible in case I say, this is a pile of shit. The owner is like, yeah, I got it. You want to try this? I'm not going to need it for a little while. I'm waiting for other things. I'm like, all right, cool. Open, you prick box. God damn it. What is that? How is it taped from the inside? Did I open this up upside down? No, I could read. Oh, another thing. Never ever buy Home Depot boxes. Because when I moved into this house, I bought Lowe's boxes, and the moving men were very thankful to me. They're like, thank you for using Lowe's and not Home Depot boxes, because apparently these boxes, when they get wet, the moving boxes, turn into paste and just completely fall apart. So let's see how well this was made to go. Wow, these are really nice. I'm gonna have to save this for the ride home. Down, 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 down. I obviously won't be saving the Home Depot box. That is trash. Trash Home Depot box. It actually got pretty well knackered, I believe is the British term. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, great balls of McIntosh. I've actually used modern... the only other McIntosh piece of equipment I've used was those headphones. Who remembers the McIntosh headphones? That were like a fucking joke and offended me. It was great. I was really pissed at them. They had that terribly stupid wire. It was nicely built, but it was stupid. And they weren't that good. And they were way too much money. They were like a $400 or $500 set of headphones that were sold for like $2 grand. That was like when headphones were comedically $2 grand. So much. Wait, I found this one. I'm gonna throw this away. It's nice tape. It's very sticky. Oh God. I don't want to rip too much of this off because I want to repack it. Probably in similar materials. This is how I'd pack a Christmas ham up. Oh, I have a survey for the comments. How many people actually skip ahead when I'm unboxing something and it takes like 5 minutes? Who are like, I just want to see the product. Or do you actually stay for the colorful commentary? Witty retorts. Big. This has an address and name on it. Holy shit. Was he going to send it just like this? Because there's a name and then there's my name and address on just this. Oh, I wouldn't have trusted that at all. No. No, the extra box on the box is probably very beneficial. And now I'm just gonna open it like a Christmas gift. Well, they said they did a very good job wrapping it, and they did not lie. So now we've gone to the second layer. Whew, I'm just gonna sweat. I need a nurse here to dab my head. Is this a bag? I think this is a bag. Oh my God, there's a bunch of this good tape. That went in. That went in. If this gets on your countertop, you'll never see it again. Wow, 2 in a row. I'm trying to think how I'm going to repack this. Because I feel too lazy to repack it this good. This, by the way, pasta, if you want to try to link it somewhere, I'm not sure if that's going to be physically possible anywhere where we actually serve links, but it's the MHA200 from a McIntosh, which is probably a name pasta knows because she likes expensive audio shit. Like I'm always, like the thing I dream about is like driving along the road here in rural Pennsylvania and then seeing like a yard sale or just junk out on the sidewalk. And I want to see like a vintage, I missed. Couldn't get 3 in a row. A vintage McIntosh like tube amp just sitting there, just being thrown out for $20 at a yard sale and be like, oh, I'll give you $41 for this. I know what I got here. McIntosh Laboratories Incorporated, 2 Chambers Street, Bingham, New York, 13903, made in USA. Tube headphone amplifier. That's another thing, is it's nice to get something that's from McIntosh. It's sort of in my wheelhouse. Not that headphones aren't in my wheelhouse, but if it was like a preamp or something, I would be like, Just open. Jesus Christ, the staples. Holy fuck. What drunken asshole did this? They're not even stapled correctly. Did you put a cat hair in my mouth? That one's doesn't even need to be there. That one's fine. That one's bent up. This one's bent. This one's bent up. This one's folded. This one's okay, but not even straight. I gotta put this back down. I'm gonna fucking fuck up my table. My countertops are not designed for inept staple assholes. Put that back down there. So did he never open this? He must have never opened it. Because inept staples, and I'm cutting the McIntosh factory seal, so. "12-minute unboxing on one item." Okay, so caution for nasty staples. Glad I looked at that before I started dragging it around my fucking countertop. I think this is all gonna come out in one piece. It's all gonna come out in one piece. Wish they would make like a handle, just pull this out. What do you think, Chewbacca? Just pull it out? Although you have to make it so you pull it out, it doesn't flop. It wants to flop. I could tell it wants to flop. Okay. Hey, look, there's all those dumbass staples that some dumbass stapled into this box. Turn that sideways so it doesn't. Friend Matt was here. Matt was here last night, and we started watching anime. We watched more Beastars, not a gay furry, but we both watched Beastars because it's a great show, not a gay furry. And then randomly I put on Raw Force, which if you've not seen the movie Raw Force, Pasta will be nice enough to either link the IMDb page, or maybe it is on Amazon. Pasta, link Raw Force. Because you put on that movie, and if I had to describe it to you, it'd be like, all right, there's a boat, and it's going to a place called Warriors Island to see some monks. But it turns out these monks are not just cannibals, but they're cannibals who use their cannibalism of young girls to raise the dead, who are warriors who died on that island. And they use those warriors to fight other warriors who come to the island. And the boat is filled with the karate champions of like California, who are all having sex with everyone on the boat, and all the titties are out all the time. And then Nazi village people show up who are being hired by Adolf Hitler. It's not Hitler, but it's a dude who's taking jade from the island, and he's like, get rid of these people that can't come to my island to find the jade. And so he sends the village people, but one of them's got like a swastika on like a helmet, and then he ties this girl up, and then like they're gonna do it, but then she's like, nah, and then he gets punched. And then they end up on a raft, and then there's an island, and then they go watch Raw Force, 1982's Raw Force. It's amazing. It's the best fucking movie ever made. So here is the MHA200 two headphone amplifier owner's manual. Here is the share your system with us. It smells like a vintage system. I just don't know what that is. This paper smells old. Wow, that's a built-in rear projection screen TV. That's an old picture. Email 2 images of your system. No large. Oh my God! What? Stop. Cease. Stop this unboxing. Pasta. Stop. Without customers who demand excellence, technology, innovation, reliable McIntosh connectors that through the history of McIntosh built in standard price, known as the world quality. We want to share your story and experience with us. Feel your fellow McIntosh is prepared to place on our website for you to share your system with Macintosh community. Email 2 images of your system no larger than 600 by 400, not 640 by 480, 600 by 400 at 72 DPI, along with a 100-word description of your system. I don't want to give away this email because I'm sure no one, Jesus fucking God, my McIntosh and McIntosh Labs. It might be time to update this piece of paper. What hobbies do you participate in? Cooking, painting, other, fine dining. Is fine dining a hobby? I guess it is. I mean, I kind of like I like going out and eating at good places, but I don't think I've ever... What publications do I regularly read? The Wall Street Journal, Departures, Wine, Spectator, Home Theater, Forbes, Rob Report, Stereophile, Sound and Vision. What type of music do I listen to? Rock, folk, jazz, blues, classical, easy listening, country, rap, hip-hop. How long have I been a McIntosh owner? Where's the part where it asks me how much I make a year? Here it is. What is your... Why? This is like census level bullshit. So, I mean, over 400,000 is the highest it goes. I figured it would have segments up to like 1.8 million, you know, McIntosh owners. That's that. Just the fucking 600 by 400. That's got to get a picture taken and sent to the patronage chat for hilarity. 3-year limited warranty, which looks like a diploma from like a shitty school on the internet. We've got pictures of it. Here's what we're going to be unpacking. It's very thick. Some more McIntosh stuff. Chewbacca. This weighs 10.5 pounds. Did you know that? And it claims how much power? 94 decibels, half a watt of output power to the headphone, which is not bad. Not bad. European disposal instructions? Yeah. Dispose of it in my fucking garage. I don't know what this is. This is just so many words. I don't understand words. Words are bad. And then we have the actual instruction sheet. 600 by 400. Add another 0 to that, and maybe that would be a good maximum. Power requirements, 50 watts. So that's not bad. Technical specs, it does half a watt at every ohm load, which is interesting. 2020, okay. Let's finally actually look at the unit. Sorry, but I had to talk about raw force, and I had to talk about that fucking power. I'm in a good mood today. Today's a good mood, even though the doctor's like, you need scans. All sorts of scans. So you don't die. And I'm like, fuck. I mean, we're all gonna die. Doesn't matter how many scans you get. I like to make doctors happy by listening to them. It's like my favorite thing to do. You're sharp ass bastards. So you get the fuck on the floor. You scratch at my floor. You have very, very gentle tape here. This is more tape that I'm going to probably end up tossing in the garbage. If you want official McIntosh tape, it's in my trash. Go find it. There's no point in trying to save it. Okay. Place. McIntosh does this thing. I've used McIntosh like heavy duty preamps and stuff at a friend's house. Let's put that down. Here's your desiccant, which I usually chuck into the trash, but this, they put that stupid like, hey, don't let your cat eat this package. Pillow pack. Contains harmless adornment for humidity and odor. Contains harmless. Does it say don't eat? Do not eat. Yet it's harmless. They put it in a little tie-up box. That's how you know it's fucking fancy. That one doesn't go in the trash. So what's our warning here? Okay. Warning, to avoid hazard, the foam insert over the vacuum tubes must be removed prior to connecting AC power cord and operating this product. Refer to the owner's manual for instructions. McIntosh part, blah, 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 blah. So I gotta make sure I put this back because I'm definitely gonna be taking that foam out and sending this back to its owner. Does this require me to get tools? Oh, Jesus, it's very side heavy. Holy fuck. Here is a mirrored box. Here's where it says McIntosh here in the biggest McIntosh font you can get. The tubes are in this, which probably require you to unscrew that unit. Here are the 3 banked power bricks, which have, I think you're supposed to use this, I guess, facing you. Output transformer, output, and then power transformer. And then the front is 4 settings for load from 32 to 100 to 250 to 600 ohm. There's a red LED and a very mirrored fascia. Standby and on. I can't tell if that's digital or not. And then there's a volume knob that has a detent, and it's a really crappy feeling volume knob. Like this, I feel it's quality. This sort of wiggles around and doesn't feel like smooth. And I don't know why you'd have a detent in a volume knob unless you're locking to the center. We've got headphone outputs, individual XLRs, which is nice because I get to use those finally. 4-pin XLR and then a 1/4-inch stereo. And the inputs in the back are balanced inputs, and then RCA inputs, and then a little, did it even have a power cable? Yeah, it did. It's got a figure 8 power cord, which I don't need. Figure 8 power cord, and then it has power control in and out, which means it's probably got a 12 volt. Yeah, and it says 50 watts. So I'm going to, I gotta get my screwdriver. Oh, but Zeos, you didn't read the instructions. I get it. If you unscrew the screws, it immediately implodes upon itself. Never use a power drill to do this. Actually, I think I could just loosen that one up and not pull it out fully. Wow. Wow. And you can leave that off if you want. Tubes come pre-mounted under this foam, which is nice. That's got to go there. Boopers. Boop pieces of boopins. So the way this mounts is there's a hole here, and then there's a peg with a little inlet. So you slide it on. I guess I'll leave this on until the review is completed. I guess that's good. It's good for cat hair. And then you just, I'll put it back by hand to not strip it in, because it just touches that peg and then holds it in place. There we go. So since this is like, I feel like it's brand new, I'm gonna have to use it and use it a little bit. So now I have 3, I touched it, and therefore it's fucking ruined. This is like, damn, this is gonna be hard to keep clean. Chewbacca, you're not allowed in the room. Now I have this one, the Extro TA26, and that Polish one that I can't remember the name of. It came in the really nice wooden box, which blows the fuck out of the way this thing was shipped. So yeah, I'm gonna go do that now. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to send in your 600 by 400 pictures to ZeosPantera at McIntoshlabs.org/edu. Right? Right.